It happened in June 2022, a quiet day in the small town of Troy, Montana, a place surrounded by endless forests, tall mountains, and the kind of silence you can only find far away from people. That day, a little boy named Ryker Webb was playing outside his home. He was only 3 years old, curious, full of life. His father was nearby, just a few steps away, getting something from the car. But when he looked back, Ryker was gone. No sound, no cry for help, just the soft rustling of leaves and the cold wind moving through the trees. At first, the father thought the boy was just hiding, playing a game. But minutes passed. He called his name again and again. No answer. Panic started to set in. He searched the nearby woods, calling louder each time. Still, nothing. Just the forest. Deep, quiet, and endless. Soon the police arrived. Then the neighbors. Then helicopters, dogs, search teams. The area filled with voices shouting, "Ryker! Ryker!" echoing through the valley. Night came. Temperatures dropped close to freezing. The forest turned black, silent, and wet from the rain. Searchers kept moving through the dark with flashlights and drones. They found animal tracks, footprints, but not his. It was as if the boy had vanished into thin air. 2 days passed, 2 long, cold nights in the mountains of Montana. A 3-year-old couldn't survive that, not without food, warmth, or light. Then, on the 3rd day, something changed. A search team was exploring a remote area several miles from the house. There, hidden deep among the trees, they saw an old cabin, broken roof, cracked windows, long abandoned. The door was closed tight, but someone had locked it from the inside. They forced it open. The smell of damp wood filled the air, and in the far corner of that dark room sat Ryker Webb, soaking wet, covered in mud, his eyes wide open, staring at nothing. He didn't scream. He didn't move. He just sat there, silent. The rescuers carried him out, wrapped him in blankets, and rushed him to safety. Everyone expected the worst, but when doctors examined him, they couldn't believe what they saw. No injuries, no bruises, not even a scratch on his bare feet. It was impossible. After 2 days in the cold, any child would have collapsed from exposure. But Ryker looked almost fine, just quiet, too quiet. A few days later, he was back home. His family tried to move on, but something about the boy had changed. He didn't play like before, didn't laugh, didn't talk much at all. Sometimes he just stared out the window, watching the forest. One night, his father woke up and found him sitting on the floor, facing the open window. The moonlight touched his face. His eyes were open wide. "Ryker," his father whispered, "what are you doing?" The boy turned slowly and asked, "Dad, can I sleep with the lights on?" His father smiled a little. "Why, buddy?" Ryker paused. Then he said quietly, "Because they watch me in the dark." The man froze. His voice trembled. "Who's watching you, Ryker?" The boy looked at him, his face pale, and whispered, "The people from the house with no windows." The next morning, Ryker didn't remember saying anything. When his father asked, the boy just smiled and said he had good dreams. But the search team, they couldn't forget. They swore that cabin had been checked many times before. They went inside it themselves. It was empty, every single time. So how did the boy get there? Who locked the door from the inside? And how did he survive 2 freezing nights without food or heat? To this day, no one has an answer, no evidence, no explanation, just a mystery that feels wrong. Some say it was a miracle. Others think something or someone found him in those woods and for some reason, brought him back. But one thing's for sure, Ryker Webb came back different, quieter, colder, almost as if a part of him never left that forest. So if you ever walk alone through the woods and you hear a child's laughter echoing far away, when you know no one's there, don't follow it.